Well, then you can wait
11
another
hours?
couple hours.
Well,
Whoa.
no, they might be wrapping up near the end because they've been alive for 11 hours.
Oh shit, stole that one.
So you gotta wait for them to finish up.
What the heck is shield mode?
Wait, what the? Yeah, what is this?
Doge, you could
Oh.
not be farther from first.
Wait, it's a tool to prioritize safety settings to stop hateful and harassing messages from being spammed.
What? But that
The
defeats the
Autobot
purpose
already
of
does
Twitch.
that.
I love hateful.
Yeah.
Well, no, and even then, it's like Autobot already does this shit. Why do we need shield mode?
Is there sword mode
Wait,
where I
hold
can
on.
mandatory?
Oh, no, hold on. I think there's a shield mode. It's just for the good vibes only streamers who are just they can now activate shield mode and ban every single like slightly negative word automatically.
Why?
Hold on, I want to find out what fucking Orwellian feature Twitch is trying to enable.
This is literally 1984, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, but more importantly, hi Steven, hi Doge, hi Strummer. In that order. I guess I'm
Actually,
first.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, it's weird. It's just like a quick swap to turn it into like, you know, emo only, sub only, followers only, etc.
Mm.
And then like it's a way to like again just adjust auto mod and then like a verification level because
I'm gonna go
sometimes you
grab water real quick.
Yeah.
because sometimes you can like make it so that only people who have verified Twitch phone numbers can like chat. It's just like a weird. They just changed the menu for this shit. But
Weird. I mean, I'll never use it.
yeah. But apparently the mods have access to it too, so you can be like, mods, activate shield mode.
Oh.
Oh god, that's gamer cringe.
That is. Also, what are you talking about in a stream title? How else did Steven copy and paste that if that wasn't where it was?
I don't see it title.
Either
Wait,
that or
no,
it's just not
I can't-
showing
I
up when
can't.
it's in, which is weird.
No, I do. You just have to wait a second.
What? Oh, whatever. You know, Doge, I know exactly what you mean. If people will assume that you're kidding around all the time, if you say something wrong or stupid, you were kidding. Easy. Now you're never wrong again.
Never wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Excuse me. And I'm cold, a little tired. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Martin?
Hello.
Can I get that rundown one more time?
Let me get my mic in a better position. It was kind of slanted.
Okay.
I have a final next Tuesday. Tuesday morning. But
Yeah.
still.
I'm
That's
still
fun.
still like a good 2 weeks out from those.
Yeah, but then immediately after that final is the start of winter break, and two of my three other finals I just either got canceled or I don't have to do.
Canceled.
So, yeah, no, my like theater film technologies class just like canceled the final because of reasons. And then said, "Oh yeah, also all the assignments for the past 3 weeks are like extra credits. No, I have 102% in the class."
What? Who's dick do I have to suck to get that to happen to me? My classes are killing me this semester. I would give anything to do that.
Yeah.
What? Why?
That's just the way it goes sometimes, I guess.
Maybe you can't talk about it because then, like, you'll get doxxed or whatever. But after, oh, well, no, I think David talked about it last time. Oh well.
It's a California-wide problem,
Okay.
apparently.
Not for me. It's not. I guess. Kill the teacher. That would get it canceled, but
Oh yeah, no. If the teacher like if a student dies during the final, everyone gets an A apparently.
so just one person needs to take the bullet.
Yeah. So if you just sacrifice one student out of like 200 every year, I mean, the rest of the class gets an A for the quarter or semester or whatever.
Huh.
Bada boom, bada bing, instant win.
This is why communism doesn't work.
So when are me and Corwin going on the wedding? I don't know. I haven't seen Corwin in like 2 weeks because of me being sick.
You still at home?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm sorry you haven't been feeling good. I'm sure that hasn't helped given this is the week before final exams.
Don't worry. Apparently, I found out that I'm gonna be testing positive for COVID for like the next 3 months, even though I'm fine.
Oh,
So like,
and not contagious.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah. So I'm like not even contagious anymore.
Oh,
So-
okay.
But yeah, every time I take a COVID test now, it's gonna show up positive just because I had it.
Interesting.
So
That
yes.
is a really good excuse to get out of stuff. And you have
I
proof too.
yeah. No, but I called up my doctor and she's just like, you don't need to test anymore. You're gonna be positive for like 3 months.
Oh,
So
okay.
After you find out once, you don't need to test again for a long time.
Okay,
And
wow.
I'm just like, oh, really?
Does that
Oh,
mean
that's
that you
odd.
could have had it? I mean, I know you actually got sick, but like, let's say that you weren't and you tested positive. Does that mean you could have had it 3 months ago? And like, you're long
Totally.
since contagious?
I mean, by a technicality, sure, but like, I did get sick.
No, I know.
But I mean, normally it's pretty obvious whenever you get sick and then
Sure.
test positive, I think there have been that many situations where people have been like asymptomatic and also test positive for 3 months in a row.
I don't know, but it could happen under, given what you just said.
Maybe.
But anyway, yeah, I know a lot of people are sort of, finals are coming up, everything's coming to a head. So good luck, I guess, everybody who that applies to, and me.
That's right. Guys, what color am I talking?
I keep saying black, but I'm never right. But I'm gonna say black again.
Martine.
I guess
Martine.
light blue. But I feel like every time you ask this question, it's the same pair. So,
I keep forgetting what that other pair was.
and yeah, I forgot what the other pair was.
I don't think. Well, there's not a lot of light blue on. You guys are correct. It is the other pair. I'm not wearing that pair tonight. Tonight it is mostly green.
Damn it,
It's
green.
got It's like 90% green. There's a tiny bit of black in there, not enough to give it to you, Adam. But I'll say you get some points.
Okay.
Like you got like the free points you can get with the question, like just by doing it right.
Oh, I got
You see
participation
right
point.
there. Yeah, you see there's some black outline in the sloths that are dabbing.
Nice. Are you putting everything in quotes because of the cyberpunk thing?
No, it's just as a fake dentist.
Oh. Wait a minute. So, Strummer, your teeth do look like that. You don't just draw them that way.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Where's the British teeth?
He's got
He's got like courage, the cowardly dog teeth.
with a big hole in the middle.
Yeah.
You could like stick a pencil through him.
I was gonna say he's using himself for reference, like in Aramanga Sensei, but I don't want to imply that.
Jesus.
It's like literally exactly like that, like down to the T.
I wouldn't know.
I would know, big time.
And would either of you care for a quarter pounder of roast beef?
Miss Star.
They got a quarter pound. I know this was McDonald's. Shit.
I guess she's out of lunches.
Well, you certainly are a curious soft type, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk.
Are we gonna
I never thought that line would be an Ace Attorney.
wait? Are you and I going? Am I gonna? Where is this going?
Still, I never thought you'd be going to dig up that case from 2 years ago.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can't be attributed to mere coincidence.
Coincidence, if you will.
Well, aren't you forgetting something, Mr. Okabe? You know that little scene that I happened to witness?
The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife?
Well, no matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Anyway, roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Miss Star's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Sad song.
Or it's a song, if you will.
I won't. Look,
You willn't?
Okabe is so easy to do, and I get the hang of Phoenix by the end of the stream, and then it all goes back around as soon as the next one starts. I'll get the hang of it, okay?
I was saying.
Listen, guys, we're still new to doing this. This is a new thing.
I thank you guys
We're
for
still
letting me
getting used to
start
this.
on the final investigation day of Rise from the Ashes.
Yeah, so like mostly through the final investigation day or whatever. Like, not at the beginning. Like, we really do appreciate it.
Yeah. First
Also,
ever
I was
stream.
saying that not because of the actual similarity, just because it can't be a coincidence as a line.
Oh, it can't be a coincidence. It's different. Shut up.
It's Balfront.
Exactly.
Balzactly.
Anyway,
Joe Dark. That's a name I'll not soon forget.
Me neither, but for a time, I did forget.
We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure.
Onion Head Joe.
You're an onion head, Joe.
oh, you're an onion head.
You're never making it to the Ralphs.
Come on, man.
That's malarkey. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
You're an onion head, Joe.
Joe was talking to the Goblin King. He was.
He didn't answer his riddles 3. Then Joe Biden turns into dust.
Goblin King Ensign. Hold on, I need to put something in my closet.
That's like a Cade bit, right?
I think it's Cade doing an Oni Plays bit.
Oh, the verbatim, or did he make up his own Oni Plays bit?
No, I think Cade. I think it was just him doing an Oni Plays bit, but then expanding it on it
Okay,
and riffing on it a little more.
gotcha.
Because that's still funny. The Goblin King.
You're a goblin head, Joe.
Because I just love the idea of a full-on debate about, like, the collusion with the fucking Goblin King. I want that to be televised, damn it. You know, we have to wait till 2024.
Yeah.
Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy.
Love gravy.
Poor old Jake Marshall, though. He must have been going through hell.
You mean because of his brother's death? That would... You think that might have had something to do with it?
You know, actually,
I
that
don't know
might
about
be
that
it. I just thought he got mad because he got fired.
Oh.
Anyway, they were close, those two. After Neil died, you know, something took over Jake. He became obsessed.
What big nauseous project are you doing for computer science? Oh, funny you should ask. I am doing one. It's assembly language. It's you make an array, which I had to learn how to do, which is very annoying in assembly, and then you fill it with a whole bunch of random numbers, which you also have to learn how to do. And then you have to put 10 million numbers in there and then sort them all. 10 million, what? And you have to measure how long it takes your computer to do that.
Listen, comp sci isn't fun until you get the six-figure salary, and then it's fun.
Then it's fun, yeah, for sure.
All depends on what you're doing.
You sounded a little
Also
tired.
true.
No, I'm relaxed. I wasn't working on that today. I was doing a whole bunch of stats homework and grocery shopping. But nice guess.
Today was all three of ours.
Yeah,
stats
well, I
day.
don't know
Yeah,
how
we-
that lined up like that.
Like we,
I
we
mean-
was all doing stats today. It was
Mhm.
crazy. You guys wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
You guys
You'd
wouldn't
be
believe
thinking
it.
today was stats day.
If you guys were type 1
If you
in
guys
chat
were
if you were
also
also doing stats today. Hold on, I need to
Yeah. Listen, we gotta get the stats gang.
stats gang. Oh, dude, just doing stat. I don't believe him, but
Yeah, I don't.
but it's okay. You can join the stats gang.
If you Google and know what a Z-score is and understand it in like 5 minutes, you can join stats gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go and use R and you'll be good.
hmm
Yeah. I already sent it.
Sorry.
Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Her.
Lana Sky.
Who?
My sister.
Oh,
But the best of the best were put in that SL9 case.
I disagree.
Well, they were the best of the best that we had. So, I
Okay.
mean, you know, they're no Shakespeare. They're not Shakespeare. What the hell am I talking about? They're no Sherlock Holmes.
Mm.
But, of course, they were led by that legendary duo.
Are we gonna get the like cool movie poster thingy? Yeah.
I bought like a. Yeah, I bought like an SSD off Amazon because for like Cyber Monday. It's like
Cyber
like-
Monday.
Cyber Monday. It, like plugs like right into my motherboard and it's just got a read and writing speed of 3,500 megabytes per second.
That's pretty good.
True.
I mean, it is Amazon, so you know they could be fudging the numbers a little bit.
Nah, this is like a Samsung thing. Like
Oh well, yeah.
it's
if it's
like
Samsung.
it doesn't use like a SATA cable or anything to like plug into your motherboard. It plugs like right into it. I just did like these just like are a thing. I just did not know about them. Just like they plug like directly into the motherboard.
Also,
But-
I gave Adam computer I gave Adam computer virus.
No, I was drinking my apple juice Sprite concoction and then sharply inhaled, which caused it to go back from my throat up my nose, and I just and it like it's carbonated, so it burned my throat and nostrils, and I just was dying. I'm okay now. That woke me up.
I know, dude. When I found out this thing had a 3,500 megabyte read speed, and
I
write
fucking
speed as
died.
well, I died. I fucking passed out. And when I woke back up, I had already bought it. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
It's shipping to me right now. No Dr. Pepper? I have Dr. Pepper. I just wanted this.
Dr. Pepper.
Chief Gan.
On the pepper. They're really hamming up this legendary pear thing.
Mhm. That's what they
That
call my
legend-
balls.
Got him. I don't know who he got, but he definitely
got him.
someone.
Damn, that was tough, dude. You seriously let him do that to you?
Type 1 in chat if you got.
Legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
Drink OJ? Why? He was so good in Naked Gun.
Did you guys know that OJ's phone wallpaper is the lady that he supposedly murdered?
So either he didn't do it or he's a sick fucking bastard.
I was gonna
Exactly.
say, he either loves his wife or loves to hate his wife.
Yeah. You mean with the forging of evidence?
Well, don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved.
Petition to replace Joe Dark with OJ Simpson in this for the rest of this conversation. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Just wait, hold on. Does that imply that the glove was forged evidence?
No. Don't get me wrong, OJ got what he deserved.
Still, it was obvious that the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept in secret.
What's up, Twitter world?
The juice is loose.
Edgeworth was OJ's attorney.
No, Edgeworth's a prosecutor. He would never be a defense attorney. They like
Exactly.
it's like ducks and water. Nope, oil and water. More ducks got in that.
It's like pelicans in water.
It's like
It's like-
pelicans and ducks.
It's like seagulls and oil.
It's like oil and ducks. It's like ducks and other ducks that hate the first group of ducks. You know?
It's like the ducks that like, hate people when you go up to them. They like fucking try and kill you.
I think those are called geese.
No. What are geese? But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. What do you mean, Doge? OJ was imprisoned.
He's out now somehow. I don't know how.
Well, he was never in prison. He was proven innocent in court. That's where the whole debate
Oh yeah,
comes from.
I'm so stupid. I forgot. What is a goose but a miserable pile of feathers?
Die, bird brain.
After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as an explanation. Then Lana Sky transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor.
Well, I just wanted to be a prosecutor.
But nothing's quite as simple as it appears.
Huh?
Lana Sky was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used? We'll circle back to that. Show the cool picture of Gant and Lana
But
again.
even Gant and Lana Sky,
Thank you.
Gant led the investigation with Lana in second in command. They were the best.
Sorry, I was reading up on OJ. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they?
But Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism.
He swallowed a magnet when he was 9.
Oh,
And
so
he had the ability to attract evidence with the magnet in his stomach.
interesting. Is it a Bakugan? Those things do taste amazing.
He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled.
Incredible evidence. You mean
Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then.
like that unfortunate rumor that if you look at him while his eyes are open in a photo, he'll steal your soul?
Mm-hmm. No one dared to confront him though.
I
Because
take it
they
you...
get their soul stolen.
Right. Like, sometimes you just stare at him, and he blinks and he looks at you. You just have to sit there. Forever. Feels like years go by. I don't know what happens. But I take it she's talking about forged evidence.
Back then everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her.
Really?
FR for real, no cap. Myself included. I was a fool, really.
Okay.
I heard she was bussin'.
Well, she was busting it down sexual style. Quirked up white prosecutor going with the sauce.
Hoi
The
four
fuck are you
sauce.
talking about?
She hated anything crooked and always watched out for other detectives.
So, would saying my name 3 times in the mirror be saying my Twitch username, or saying my name 9 times?
Well, I was gonna say you need to say Adam, 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 and then that's how your car starts.
It's true.
That's why she was so concerned for Jake.
Mr. Marshall?
When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating.
Miss Star.
That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why'd she have to turn so cold after that?
Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence.
He is the chief. Why is that in quotes?
Chief?
That's right. Having solved the slime case, his position as chief was secure.
Come on in, the slime is fine.
There was only one thing left for him to control. And then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office.
What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along.
But how can you control
Joystick and buttons?
I was thinking more blackmail, but that could work too.
Be like Plankton.
With the big bucket on her head.
Like, Plankton controls England.
Oh, oh, you mean like Plankton? Like Damon Gate crawls inside
no,
her
there's-
head.
Yeah.
And puts the
No,
little
no,
console on her
there's-
brain.
Yeah, but also there's that footage of I think Boris Johnson walking weirdly. and
Yeah.
then-
It's
and
like
then
some
Plankton-
lady.
Not
Yeah,
Boris
I
Johnson,
found it.
whatever lady.
I'll send the picture.
Yep, nope, there it is.
Video's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude. There must have been a reason for her change.
At last, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Star. You were surprisingly helpful this time.
Well, you listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be better than Chief. A better chief than I'd have been.
Chief?
Chief, indeed.
I've added I there.
I before E,
I
except
meant
in
to say-
chefs. Oh, she's not the Lana that we knew. It's the different Lana that we don't know, which is different from the Lana.
You're right. She's not the Lana that we knew.
Where were we on our
She's
way?
the beta one-line Lana.
Here?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Edgeworth has a desk.
Go
What
back
the
up.
fuck?
Edward has a
Go.
desk?
What is that? What is that?
A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. There we go. Okay,
What
Okabe is
is
down
that?
here. Phoenix is up
You
here.
can
That's the
use
only
it.
difference.
He's on the eyes. It's polished so high I can see my own reflection.
Emma doesn't look
Oh,
like that.
I'm scared.
Strange. Why did I just picture
Kind of.
Detective Gumshoe?
No, that wasn't him thinking of Detective Gumshoe. Emma just looked like him for a frame.
That magic desk that when you look at it, it's Detective Gumshoe staring back at you.
Well, no, it's the mirror that reveals your secret crush.
Like the one in Harry Potter, except
Yeah.
Very cute.
yeah. Is this gonna be the final stream ever? No.
Yeah.
For Rise from the Ashes, I don't think so. We will get frustratingly close to the end of the case and then have to put it off because someone's got to go to bed. That's my
We've
prediction.
already committed to it being frustratingly close, so
Yeah.
sorry you're not seeing
Yeah.
it tonight. Maybe I'll take the name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you. I wonder what he was writing before.
Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look.
Let's bet on that. You want me to you want to do a channel point reward? Are we finishing Rise from the Ashes tonight? You're gonna lose.
Listen, we're the one with control of that power of whether or not.
And in fact, the side tangent that we're on right now is taking away valuable time
Exactly. So don't.
from
Come on,
finishing
Doge,
Rise of the
do you
Ashes.
want to bet on it, Doge? Because we can bet on it.
We can.
We can bet on it. It's really up to you, though. That's how this works. You do get that, right? That's how this works. You get that, right, Doge?
Hey, all right, come on.
Erm already said this?
Are you crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there.
Just distract him. I'll check it out.
Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground.
Oh, hold on. First, let me see what the girl's doing crawling around my feet.
He didn't even look.
Also, who do you think I am? Biff Tannen? Come on.
I don't know what that means.
You've never seen
Cool.
Back to the Future?
Oh, that Biff.
Yeah, that one.
Also, yes. I'm Marty McFly.
I can't say.
And
I
Emma's
am,
my hot
so-
mom. Wait. No.
What?
Lana's my... Wait. No.
What?
I was just trying to assign roles from the movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Back to the
Marty
Future.
has a girlfriend in the movie. He doesn't want to fuck his mom.
No, but he does.
Not on
it's
purpose.
that whole Oedipus complex thing, you
Yeah.
know?
The whole point of the movie is that his mom strangely wants to fuck him, not the other way around.
What are you talking about? What movie have you seen?
Back to the
That's
Future.
Back to the Future.
No, it's the whole Oedipus complex thing.
In Back to the Future.
Yeah, in Back to the
Yeah.
Future.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whatever.
What letter of?
Well, if you're having trouble reading, I'll read it to you.
Our entire stream premise.
It says letter of resignation.
Resignation? What, Edgeworth? Quit capping, yo.
Yeah. What are you talking?
Don't play with me now.
playing.
I'm not quote unquote playing. I'm tired, right? I feel as if something inside me has died.
But Mr. Mr. Edgeworth. But Mr. Edgeworth. None of it is your fault.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, come on, we can get our spark back. It's, you know, things will change. We'll make it work.
I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
Uh-oh. I think he's serious.
Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
Edgeworth, what other job are you gonna get?
Just normal prosecutor. I don't need to be the chief.
You're not the chief.
But then why am I in the office now?
Because you've always had this office.
Well, either way, like,
Like, if
I'm
you
no
resign from being a
prosecutor.
prosecutor, like, what, you gonna go, like, flip burgers now? Like, what's your plan, buddy?
I mean, I can.
You're,
You can do other stuff with a law degree, you know.
like, what? Other than be an awesome anime lawyer, what else are you
That's
gonna do?
just a hot dog lawyer. Elder law.
I mean, but that's still being like a
Patent
lawyer.
law?
Don't you want to like if you're like you're quitting being a lawyer? That means you can't be a different lawyer.
Yeah.
That means you can't
Well,
be
I
a lawyer
can.
anymore. No, you can't.
I'm resigning from the position of, murder prosecutor.
You're a murder prosecutor.
He is. He's lucky. He got a vague one. I'm a statue lawyer. Thank God that king of prosecutors thing is sitting right there. I wouldn't be on this case. But this letter of resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything. He's serious. He was
Really? He wasn't joking?
He's
when
not
got the
capping.
letter
Miss Star, he is quitting.
Oh, I
Aw.
don't have anything else to tell you.
Miss Star.
The only thing I can give you now is poppy seed rice sap.
Talk about cheap.
Eat this and maybe I'll be able to tell black from white in court tomorrow.
Not if we're watching Johnny Test.
It's pretty easy to tell them apart.
I blew up Malaysia.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're still here?
I gotta make like 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. Turn into a regular DJ.
DJ.
You're a DJ as well?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey.
Oh, that DJ.
To be fair, I've never heard of a desk jockey DJ before either.
No, he's a professional DJ. He goes to the club almost every single week.
True. It's kind of impressive how often he's there.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to do
When
his
he's not at
bar
the
review.
bar. Well, when he's not at the bar, he's at the club.
Hmm. When does this poor man sleep?
Never.
That probably is
Doesn't
why he's not
sleep.
the greatest detective in the world. He's just kind of sleep
Hey.
deprived all the time.
He gets around though.
Yeah.
I got my proficiency, but my answer's still no. I'm not letting you to the chief's office, period. I'll be my neck on the line.
That office is the last crime scene in the Slime incident. I have to take a look in there. There we go. I have not been able to clear my throat since the apple juice incident.
There you go. There's got to be something we can do to make it the detective change his mind.
Gumshoe, did you hear that unfortunate rumor about Edgeworth?
What's this crumbled up piece of paper? No way, Miss Edgeworth can't be serious.
That what he just did was the Ace Attorney equivalent of like the Ratatouille sous chef reading the pink letter and just like fucking his eyes popping out of his skull. Is he ever not serious?
I can't believe they pushed him this far. Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. When I first met him, I thought he was cold as ice, too.
Willing to sacrifice our love?
But, I know different now. He trusts us detectives with depriving sound evidence. But we betrayed him. Detective. That's it, I made up my mind. But, here, take my ID card.
Gumshoe! We can't do that. If someone found out,
They won't let you off the hook with another. They won't let you off the hook with another lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated.
what?
So at least let me do this for Mr. Edgeworth's sake.
All right, detective. Thank you. Gumshoe sacrificing himself for Edgeworth. I love you, Gumshoe.
Mr. Gumshoe, we love you, Mr. Gumshoe.
Mr. Gumshoe.
That's the cure to the Civil War.
Thank you, Gumshoe. We were wrong.
Mr. Gumshoe's love overpowers the hate.
Yeah,
that
because
they-
Gumshoe is like a step above the Mr. Edgeworth guys because he understands what's really important at the end of the day.
Exactly.
He has what they don't, a professional respect.
Exactly. Here goes Mr. Wright. Blows up.
Hello, Dick Gumshoe. Welcome to your office. He was the chief of police the whole time.
And we're in. If anyone finds us now.
Detective Gumshoe's a goner.
Oh, yeah, if that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out.
Oh, he slapped Emma.
she's out for 5
5
days.
days.
Trial's over. Trial's long over. You won't believe it. I'm sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I didn't know that. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
No, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing sneaking up on something like that?
I wasn't sneaking, I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too.
If you're here, then what was the point of you giving us your ID card? Gumshoe's ID card crushed and rendered unusable in pocket.
Hey, don't do that to my card.
Crushed it like a fucking... something you
impressive.
crush in your hands. Yeah.
I hardly ever get the chance to come up here. So I figure I have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Not if we're lucky. Now, come on, let's see what we can find out.
I got a bad feeling about this.
War Star.
What's up?
I just shouted War Star.
Oh, I thought you said World Star. I was really confused.
I mean,
as-
it's close. I just wanted to find a way to mix up the word Star Wars.
Oh, okay. And Indiana Jones, right? Did he say that in that too?
I don't think so. I think it's just a Star Wars thing.
Oh, I thought it was a Harrison Fordism.
Nah, because they say it in the prequels too.
Oh, you're right. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons.
His proud piece, Chief doesn't care for imitations.
First the pipe organ and now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
Sure, that organ's probably like a fucking $1 million organ.
Yeah, Jesus.
What? You mean we're paying for this?
You don't
Well,
pay
no,
taxes.
That's
That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes.
You don't have any
I was
taxes
just-
to pay.
There, no government office is complete without the $1 million organ to play it.
Be careful with what you say. Who knows? Chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak.
I don't think he'd fit in there.
Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Oh, hey, David.
God, you guys don't know how scary that guy can be.
Let's see if we can see Gumshoe's reflection in here.
Look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
Oh, speaking of that, when we were here earlier...
Ah, shit, you two.
Chief Gant! He put that paper he was reading in his desk. I wonder what he was reading.
Looks like a list of evidence.
Boring. Paper crushed and rendered unusable in pocket.
Burns it.
It's like, I was gonna say, he treats it like an older seat, just puts it like, that side pocket on the car.
Yeah. Oh,
Burns
dude, that's
it
where all
with
mine go to.
Water and drinks it. It's like, I'm never gonna need this.
A list of evidence.
In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Hey, look at the case name. The SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here.
Hold it.
on. Oh, sorry, that's not my line.
Hold on, Detective. What'd you just say? Were you gonna say my line, Detective Gumshoe?
What are you doing, line? What are you talking about? I said I wonder what.
No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence.
A half-sized list of evidence.
Well, this list of evidence, it seems too short.
Then it probably won't be necessary. Let me burn it for you, Edgeworth.
Most lists run twice as long. So every other case we've had so far, you know, with only the 1 or 2 pages of evidence. I mean, those were exceptions, not the rule.
Oh no. This is the exception. Oh my lord. I think this is the most evidence. Some of the final cases, I think, don't even scratch the surface of this. This is like an insane amount. It's really goofy. What would the other half of the list be doing here?
I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about that case.
It would appear so. I gotta get a good look at this thing.
Chief's organ search is had to behold. Occasionally hearing planning from a criminal affairs department.
That's on the 2nd floor, and this is the 15th floor of an entirely different building. We were right! It does do that. It is the loudest thing in the state.
It's like freaking reverberates around the world. It travels like so. Like the sound travels like so quick. Like the reason that you can't tell what direction it's coming from is because like the sound travels abnormally like faster than the speed of sound, so it's already like circled the globe and like dissipated completely.
Yeah.
Like 4 times over by the time you're hearing it. So it's just kind of like uniform. It's like just dissipated evenly throughout the entire atmosphere. Everyone is hearing the exact same thing as you are.
It's so loud we're hearing it from outside the game right now.
Yeah, it's impressive. When a detective screws up, the chief calls him to this office and makes him listen to the organ for hours. What's so bad about that? Music soothes the soul. Oh, after that, detective can't hear anything for days except for the ringing in their ears.
It's so ungodly loud.
So it's an instrument of punishment. Literally. That was some highbrow humor for you. Maybe you guys didn't get it. You might want to clip that and listen to it a couple times if you didn't understand the nuance of that joke.
Oh, I think I just will, just so that, but not because I didn't get it. I got it as hell. I just want to go back and listen to
It was
it
such a
one
funny
more time.
joke.
It was
It's
such a funny joke.
That was just as highbrow as I like my jokes.
Unlike the joke earlier today of Vladimir Putin's caca. That was a low
That was
brow.
low brow. This is low hanging fruit. Like my balls. Got him again.
Oh. That was a truly impressive one.
Type 1 in the Twitch chat if you are gotten again by the low hanging fruit balls joke.
But aren't the chief's ears? But aren't the chief's ears affected? He never listens to anyone anyway.
That's besides the point. Do you think that's why he stops and stares at people? It's because he's trying really hard to like hear and process what they just said.
He's just really good at reading lips.
He doesn't read lips. He like listens with his eyes, where he looks at the minute vibrations that like in the air and like among like other things, like from them talking and the sound like just going out. Like he can just see those like microscopic vibrations and use that to like.
Then why are his
recreate
eyes
the sound
closed
in his
so
head.
much? He probably like puts
Doesn't
his.
listen to anyone.
Oh, true.
He feels sound as well. This was taken on that day 2 years ago.
This organ was forged in the heart of Krakatoa. It wasn't the eruption that caused the sound. The loudest sound ever recorded was Damon Gant's organ. The day Joe Dark ran out of the questioning room and tried to kill Emma.
After receiving his award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here. And then went along with the chief gang to question Doc. I bet he never knew we'd be dead just a few hours later.
I bet he didn't either. Gee, you think?
Really?
I need to stop making snide remarks because Phoenix will just do it by himself. This was Lana's desk. Sure is tidy.
Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner.
She is autistic. We were saying he played Hearts of Iron 4 and collects like military uniforms. I think we just got the final nail in the coffin.
She's just autistic.
There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. She doesn't even work here anymore. Does Lana ever come back here?
Nope.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll throw that theory out the window.
Chief Gant must still be keeping it clean in memory of that partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of.
Does he keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime? Also, I'm willing to bet if we launch this, there will be one application on this computer, and I know what it is.
Steam.
Hearts of Iron 4. She didn't even own it through Steam. She just somehow has only Hearts of Iron 4 installed.
Oh, you know what? She fucking pirated that shit. She downloaded it from fucking pirated copy of HOA 4.
She has, like, chief prosecutor money, but she still won't buy that game.
Oh yeah. She plays Paradox games too, I think.
It's a fucking Paradox game. She doesn't want to pay for that DLC.
Fair.
She doesn't want to pay $30 for the game, then $400 for all the DLC.
Fucking City Skylines, $5 million DLC. What the fuck?
The fucking Crusader Kings is like so bad. It's like fucking like 350, 360 something like dollars.
It's like Worms Reloaded. It's like $200.
True.
Right.
It's like literal. It's like real
This
life.
stupid fucking Dark
Worms
Souls
Reloaded.
DLC.
I know. These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame on the left shelf.
Hey, this is when Lana and I went to that theme park.
You mean
For
Roller
Hearts of
Coaster
Iron
Tycoon?
4 Land.
Hearts of Iron 4 Land.
Yeah, listen, dude. After
It's
like
a fucking World War II museum.
That's the Holocaust Museum! That wasn't a theme park, Emma.
That's not a theme park. It's a Holocaust museum.
What were the rides, Emma? What rides did you go on?
we rode in like a tank. It was pretty cool.
That does sound pretty cool. Like,
kinda
no
cramped,
one
but-
questions Lana because she's the chief prosecutor, but she just has these really fringe, like, very esoteric internet hobbies. It's fucking Karisu again.
She is Sam Hyde.
Oh no.
Oh, that giant window. It makes you want to crash through it and jump outside.
this,
Japanese business trip.
this is the 15th floor Joker.
I know. I was just saying.
Saying what?
Ever since making detective, I've always dreamed about doing something like that. Note to self: Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams.
I like that note. So long as he doesn't go
True.
crashing through that window. Because now it's going to be like Boy Who Cried Wolf, or if I tell Edgeworth that he did that, he's going to go, oh yeah, right, like you said last time, oh.
And he's not going to save him when he could so easily save him.
When he gets fired.
No. Don't say that.
I really like Damon Gant's very purple room.
True, it's awesome.
Is it really purple?
This color? I'd say so, yeah.
It's like indigo.
Which is
it's
a kind
fuchsia.
of... Which is a
Blue.
kind... It's not fuchsia, you knitter. That's an Arthur reference! That's an Don't give me that.
No.
Lavender, and that's a kind of purple. This is a safe, isn't it?
It's not pink, it's fuchsia. Safe, the word is ripe with intrigue.
Okay, if you say so.
It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
I know exactly what we're gonna do.
7-digit number.
Seven?
I think I just might know what it is.
Oh.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I'm
touch it.
touching it.
Do you know what it is?
I got a hunch. 1, 1, 1, 1.
Oh, I know. You want to try my birthday?
I got a better idea. Here goes nothing. All right, guys, what do you think the pass?
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
One.
Well, you guys got it.
What?
Yo, this shit is broken.
What Stanley could not have known is that the code to Damon Gant's safe was 2845.
I guess that wasn't it.
I was so sure that was the number.
Maybe we should check the court record again.
A 7-digit number.
What? You have to click on it again just to type it in again?
You're not supposed to
This
mess
is
it up.
so annoying. I want to mess
I
it up
think
500
it's- I think
times.
it's 6666666. And I think that Damon Gant's a doomer, kind of like that.
There's also Von
Six-
Karma's. Von Karma's thing is 0001. It's 4 numbers.
Well, it's 69,420.
That's not 7 either.
69,420,69.
That is 7. Access great.
Dude, it opens up and then it just like it does like it's like an MLG edit in there.
Mom, get the camera. That's right, get no scope. Baba boy. That wasn't around then.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
We're touching it. All right, guys.
Fuck.
9876543.
Okay, serious replies only.
666666666. Because he's a doomer like that.
I don't want to do it again. What?
It's that or it's 5555555 because he's one less than a doomer like that.
No.
I mean, can we look at the evidence thing right now, or do we have to leave and then go back? to
Okay,
the
fine.
evidence
It's
again?
8888888888.
Ivan, you know what it is. Ivan's known what it is since the start.
Okay, fine. It's 999999999.
Okay, Martin, do you know what it is? You can save us from this.
Again, I wanted to look at the evidence thing again because I forgot.
Oh, okay. Because he's 3 more than a doomer like that.
He's still more than a doomer like that because he's for he, himself, and him.
Is that the Von Karma copy pasta?
What?
What's
My
the...
boss has accused me of stealing.
Alright, what did you want to look at?
The thing for the numbers.
This thing for the numbers?
Yeah. 777777.
777777.
I think it's actually 66666 because he's a doomer like that.
God damn, I haven't seen the Karisu copy pasta in so long. Did you know that criminals don't have rights?
True.
Constitution says you don't.
And so do I.
It's also like video at some point in the past week that was like a. It's like an hold on, I need to find it. M.
1. What an irresponsible code. Why does it
What?
glow red when you get it right? Bingo.
No, there are only 5 numbers. Yeah,
Okay, I found it. Watched some video like the past week. It's like some like old like copy pasta or something. But they like made it like Eminem singing it, and it was funny.
Oh,
Oh, speaking
granted,
of,
I just like the copy pasta in general.
True.
they want me to do this one, so I'm gonna do it real quick. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Manfred von fucking. There we go. My boss accused me. Oh wait, that's not him, right? Do you guys want to help me out with this one? Because there's like stuff that.
Like 3 or 4 people that are part of this commercial, apparently.
Right.
Do what?
They're doing the Better Call Saul like commercial that they do in the show, but with Manfred von Karma. So I'll
So like,
just.
so
So.
like,
Oh yeah.
basically every sentence before "I'm Manfred von fucking Karma" is like a different person talking, telling their like testimonial, quote unquote.
Yeah. Like my boss accused me of stealing. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just say the first thing before Karma's caught up, and Martin and I will do it from there.
Okay.
Whenever
My
you guys
boss
are ready.
me of stealing, and now I'm in prison for 20 years.
Karma's caught up.
I was out partying, minding my own business,
Guilty.
sentenced to be hanged.
Karma's caught up. I'm Manfred von fucking Karma. Did you know that criminals don't have rights? The legal system says you don't, and so do I. I believe until proven innocent, every man, woman, and child in this country is guilty of something. That's why I despise you, Japanifornia. Karma's caught up. I don't know what that means, but it's.
I think that's the like difference for that's like the thing Steven wrote it as instead of Better Call Saul.
No, I got that. I guess there's not much you can do with karma. Ah, whatever.
Yeah.
Works for me. Well, there you
My-
go.
I just love how they say in that commercial, like, my boss accused me of stealing.
I better call
And-
Saul.
And then the stupid like actor's just like, you're under
Like the
arrest.
sexy cop, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
That was fun.
That was blunt. What number did you enter? Oh, whose birthday was it, pal?
7777777777777, etc. The final ID card number on that record.
What?
The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room on that day.
You mean 7777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777777. That ID number.
I think you're 1-7 shy this time. We got to do it one more time. 7777777777777777777. That's it. This can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number.
Say, anyone care to take a look inside?
No.
Now that you said it like that, not really.
And we're in. Guys, that was a missed opportunity to say, and we're in when we, like,
She
our
said
way
it when
into
we
the
got in
stage.
the room.
True.
Backdoor.
Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look, it's Oh, a shard from a broken cup.
This somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before?
I don't know.
I cannot put my finger on it because I would cut it and it would bleed.
Seems very familiar, but I feel like I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh, it goes with the glove.
Yeah, a wire.
Oh, this is what fit in the glove, not OJ's hand.
I thought it looked misshapen.
And there's something else here too.
What's this? Looks like a piece of leather cloth. I don't think there is such a thing as leather cloth.
It's Cheap Gant's handkerchief.
that his like princess mistress gave him 10 years ago before she left for the other kingdom, vowing to return to him someday.
This is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. You think that the chief made up the design? I don't think so.
And does this tie back to the handprint on the blue bastard? I forgot his name.
The blue bastard.
That's what Sonic calls. That's what Eggman calls Sonic.
The blue bastard. Snooping as usual, I see. I'm up for a promotion. Cade can do that so good. I don't know how he does it.
What a promotion!
Oh, goddamn.
That's just because he can roll his R's.
I can't.
Really?
Nope.
Damn.
Uh-oh. I just thought it was just a thought. Is all that was in the safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now.
A piece of cloth with a handprint on it and a broken shard from a cup.
They look like pieces of evidence.
Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with the case, I'm afraid you just can't take them. I can't just let you take them with you. Or let you take them with you. After all, it's my neck on the line here.
Great. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How were these two items related to the slime incident?
They're not.
They're not.
They're
This
not.
is just a red herring.
That would be the most annoying thing to put in a mystery game. A secret safe you have to find the combo to open and it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is my kind of game.
Steins Gate Zero moment.
Right? Was Steins Gate Zero really a mystery game?
No, but it did have 800 red herrings that led nowhere.
Including a literal one.
Yeah. Yeah.
The red herring character.
Really? You guys love this fucking voice, man. Marquise Karisu, genius girl, age 18, graduated from a top American, possibly Mormon university, leaves in August, was published in a major scientific journal, gave a whole lecture on time travel and everything, tried to write a paper on love, very distracted by science, and is a closeted gamer. Disgusting. I'd kill her too if she was my daughter.
You know, funnily enough, I would too.
High five.
Let's run away to Russia together.
Hard to do that when we're in hell.
Oh man.
Wait, Nakabachi's not dead. Why did I think he was dead? Well,
I'm
Karma's
thinking
probably not
about
processed and
Karma's
dead
dead
yet
either.
either. Maybe.
Maybe they're both with Biggie Tom.
In Russian prison.
Biggie Tom
They're
is
in
a
the
native of
gulag.
Russian prison.
The gulag.
Come on, there's got to be something we can show the detective. No, there's nothing.
Nope.
Not a thing. I can tell you.
I don't know, guys. There might be something we can show the detective.
What if it has something to do with the thing that hasn't been used yet at all?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
I think it's. Can we use the loafer?
The shoe.
Yes. If I'm fired, I won't be able to give you any new information, so that's why I have to get it all out of my system now. You understand, don't you? Don't be so negative, detective. We do want you to share your information, though. Oh, my phone. I've never had anything useful to say to begin with. Got to stay positive. Oh, it's the attorney's badge.
Yeah. Oh shit. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar?
I remember when the three of us put that back together. I'm back together, all the old days.
It's kind of early to be nostalgic. Although I guess that was a couple weeks ago now.
Wasn't this jar and a piece of evidence from that case? Oh, that's right. It's one of the shards that had an SO9 incident sticker on it.
Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
Oh, we mean this one that was in the safe? Yeah, that one. That was in the safe.
God damn it.
Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells.
Jingle bells.
Let's see if it
Jingle
fits.
bells.
Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this.
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. Mr. Wright, here's some glue.
If I can piece this together again, it'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes.
Shit, where does it go?
I don't think I can
This is
solve.
like the impossible puzzle.
It doesn't fit, guys.
It
The
doesn't
glove
fit.
doesn't
I guess
The
fit.
we're not
glove
related.
doesn't fit. Oh. There we go.
That was a
Glove
lot
didn't
less
fit.
blood than I was expecting there to be on the jar.
True. There. Fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the Slime incident.
But
A load of this.
hey, I get a load of this.
Get a load of this. What else does he say? He does like 3 things.
No way! I can't believe this! Take that!
Ooh, ah. What is it, Detective Eggman?
Who's Eggman?
Sorry, Detective Robotnik.
Oh, was that from that Sonic thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This piece that you just attached is different from the others.
That doesn't mean it can't be accepted in the jar.
There's a reddish line on it.
A reddish line. That's blood.
They didn't notice it on the other shards?
A meter? That's 3 feet.
Shit, really?
Yep.
I don't get it. I'm not good with math. Why would Chief Gant hide this inside his safe?
Well, thank goodness for you, Gumshoe. You don't have to do any math.
Unstable jar.
It's not doing so good.
This jar is unstable as fuck.
Yeah, this jar browses TikTok all day and talks about, like, I don't know what else do mentally unwell people do.
Manifesting Draco Malfoy. Hoping that rocks will solve all their life's problems. Astrology.
Watch wolf transformation videos.
What? No, those are awesome. Shut the fuck up, Ivan. You don't know anything. Sorry.
That was
I don't know.
aggressive.
I don't know what came over me. It's like I transformed.
Into transform the what? Huh?
Oh shit.
Hey, look here. It's hard to make out, but there's a dark red stain here.
No, if you want to learn how to make out, I can teach you. Oh no. Looks like blood. If I was gonna make out with anyone, it'd be your sister. But not your. I mean, I don't think I can save myself
Really,
from that one.
Phoenix? Don't fucking stick your dick in the Hearts of Iron 4 fan,
I'm
man.
only, I don't like what you're saying about my sister, but I'm only 16.
That's why I pivoted.
But you, yes, you may have pivoted. That doesn't stop what you already said.
Yeah, it does.
What's said is said.
No.
This is why Phoenix didn't get into Smash.
What? But it's a perfect game for pedophiles. As are most video games, if you look hard enough, I guess.
True. Actually, you're right. There's not enough pedophilia for Smash to want it in.
Ivan, you gotta be the change you want to see in the world.
Shit, you right. Well, let me go fix that.
No, not right now. We got a stream to do.
This piece, the chief has is different though.
Dude, that's we found the one piece of the jar.
Dude, it's the
That's
one
what it
piece.
is. Luffy's gonna
And
find
it was
the
in fact real.
Luffy and like his whole Straw Hat crew is gonna find it, and it's just like a piece of a jar from like an earlier arc.
Then they're all gonna laugh when they find it. The bloodstains on the other pieces are just spots. But this one's a line.
That is odd.
Man, I can't find it, but just talking about Smash Bros. Again reminded me of that one GIF where it's just like it goes down the list of like Genshin Impact, Persona, Smash Bros, like Friday Night Funkin', like every single one, and then it says fans fighting over the playground or whatever, and just like it's such an absurdly long list of games that apparently are all like pedophile games. And I wish, but I don't know. I can't find it because there's so many tags. There are too many tags for me to find it.
Okay, so we have the whole jar. There's that cloth thing he said.
Let's
they
present
handprint.
the attorney's badge.
Okay. The detective. Here's this conversation we've read again.
Why do they look different to me?
It's the same.
Well,
Real
it's
men show
different.
their police badge, enough said.
Oh,
There we Yeah, real men show the police badge, enough said.
Handprint.
Can we can we
And-
powder up that piece of cloth?
Powder?
handprint.
We don't have the
Handprint
piece
powder.
of cloth. Although, oh, I forgot we could spray shit. You want to spray shit in the room?
Yeah, sure. Let's spray the fuck. Spray the fuck out of this shit.
Yeah. Fortunately, you have to look at the luminol in the court record to spray shit. Right, because there was
Big room.
a murder in here. We should probably. Oh,
Ah!
Lana. she gamer raged so hard she killed a guy.
You raged while playing Hearts of Iron 4.
This Hitler guy is so stupid. I'll show him how it's done.
I would have done way better in his shoes.
Whoa, this area must have been covered in blood.
Is this from that Hearts of Iron 4 incident?
Yeah, it must be. You know when Professor Neil Marshall was murdered?
Nope.
2 years have passed, so the reaction's kind of dull.
So a murder did really take place here. I guess that's all we have to say about that. Bloody organ. Damn.
Photo seems like a good place to spray.
Oh, did I not? Now the picture's ruined forever.
Good.
Picture dissolves. It's like the one episode of SpongeBob where they're like cleaning Mr. Patrick's fuck brain off Mr. Krabs's like
Oh,
house or whatever.
yeah.
And like they get like the speck on the painting.
And like there's like a line of paint dribbling down the like wall, and
Me
they
very
like blow
first
on it.
Dollar. Me very
Yeah.
first dollar.
Mm.
You
that
spray
it?
the shit out of that suit of armor.
Yeah. We know you're in there, Damon Gant.
Let's get him fucked up.
Oh, it's like red white. Or wait, no. Who did we joke around to had additional presents besides David Gant?
I think it
There's
might
nothing
have
of that I
been.
haven't played.
It might have been red white, because like, well, it was just
Yeah.
like red white was in like the office at the scene of the crime after he killed Mia, and was just hanging out playing like Sudoku and solitaire and shit.
Right.
Yeah, we gave him the Dr. Skedit treatment
Yeah.
of him being ever present because he was Dr. Skedit's voice.
Well, I guess that was. Is that really it?
Let's
Present the
let's
hand.
powder the shit out
What
of the place.
hand? Oh, this
We
hand.
have a hand.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what hand you meant. Oh, wait, am I in the court record or present menu? I'm in the court record. Present. Hand.
I can't believe Officer Marshall would do something like that. You know, Officer Marshall. Of course I do. He was like a mentor to me. When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus.
Aw.
Really? He said, Dick, she'll listen to all your problems. Note to self, a Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus. Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. Someone ought to trade places with him. Why looking at me like that?
No, I guess not.
Seems like there's some way to get that
present the
hand.
jar after we reformed it.
Good idea.
I feel a lot better now this jar is complete. It only raises another question.
I think this might have been the first case where I busted out the walkthrough. Like when I played it for the first time when I was in middle school.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe also again later when I replayed it. So you guys are doing better than I have so far.
I didn't bust out the walkthrough, but I got really fucking stumped when I was like the day after we had finished like the first like day of the trial, and
Right.
like I was playing it with Gabe, and I could not fucking find out what to do. I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
Martin's a carry, now we know.
What was a piece of it doing in the chief's safe?
By the way, both of you will be ranked on your mystery solving acumen at the end of this long series, and the winner will get a cool crown and their very own real attorney's badge so they can practice law.
Wow,
I
really?
couldn't care less about the crown, but the attorney's badge. I would love to present my attorney's badge in real life every time I
True.
see you in person, Adam.
That'd be sick as balls. You know what? Hell yeah, you know what? We're doing that.
It would never get annoying.
It would never get annoying.
though.
Actually, I
Never.
probably would look forward to it every time we saw each other. It's like leaving with the Kirito handshake.
Exactly. More importantly, I wasn't earning money in there.
I mean, if you guys actually sit through all these games with me, I will buy you guys attorney's badges if they're not too expensive.
I'll be waiting. Isn't that always what safes are for, anyways?
I mean, hell, Steven's got his gumshoe badge, and I, somewhere in my desk drawer, I've got, there it is. I don't know if I've ever shown this, probably have. For my birthday last year, Joseph, aka Counterfeit Lytton, aka the guy that hates me whenever it's convenient for him. I say that like he actually does, he doesn't. Ace Attorney Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney badge. So we'll all have our lawyer badges, the four of us.
There we go. And there's
I'm still-
Jubilo.
I'm still mad at myself that after the cruise I lost my hat with my Steins Gate pin on it.
No, peep this.
Yeah.
I've got two.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You
I think I have two. I don't know why, but I've had two
You-
for a really long time.
You have, yeah, you do have two, and it isn't mine because I've got mine.
Yeah, I remember. Did I call you one day and ask
Yes.
you like, "Hey, did you leave your pin at my house or something?"
And then
'Cause
I
I've
went
got-
and found mine, which was still attached to my lab coat, so it just appeared one day.
I mean, I just know my pin was attached to the hat, so it's probably
Why the
it probably yeah.
Well, how could I possibly have two?
Well, I don't know when I got mine. I technically got three. One of them with the Steins Gate Zero version of the pin, and then one of them with the just regular like 2010 version.
Let me go and see if I can find my other one. Give me a second. I think I know where it is.
I have a feeling the outcome of tomorrow's trial just might hinge on whether or not Ivan can find this and whether or not I'll go back from the bathroom by the time he gets back.
eBay. Oh, $5. That's cheap as fuck. Actually, $3 shipping, so it's $7. Oh my god. Also, I am literally crying right now, but I guess I wouldn't worry about it. I've grown as a person or something.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Number 2, I think number 2 might currently be MIA. Not sure where in my room it would be.
Either way, I lost the hat that went along with the pin too, and you know, it was a good flat cap. You know, it was one I wore all the time. Because
True.
not very many of them fit me, because I have a big boy head
Howdy.
for my
Yeah,
large.
maybe one day you can inherit some of mine that are kind of too small for me to wear.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
Till next time on Dragon Ball Z.
See.
Dragon Ball GT. I fucking love that opening. The opening goes so hard. Them saying Dragon Ball GT on repeat. Hold on, I'm under my desk, so if it's my line, I can't see the monitor.
Yeah,
We're just looking at the evidence list.
Yeah.
I don't think my... Yeah, I've got no clue where that second one is. It's somewhere in here. Oh, fuck. Ow. Because the one that I have at my disposal is the...
Whoa.
Oh, shit,
What
that
the
was...
fuck?
Damn.
Ivan, I think you should take a look at this.
Yeah, I think you should take a look at this.
It was on the back of
Really?
the evidence list. I completely forgot about this. I wonder what this
Oh.
is.
I
Looks like,
wonder what this is.
looks like someone drew some kind of a sketch here.
What is it? Did you find something?
I can't make it out. I better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Emma, you might want to see this. Why are your eyes moving about like that, Mr. Wright?
I better not forget about this picture. Well, I guess I won't forget about this picture.
We just present it to Gumshoe or no? If we'll have anything to do with the image or not.
Maybe
That's
we
what
can show it
should-
to Edgeworth and get the other half.
Maybe.
Oh, good night,
That's what the
Strummer.
chief was reading before, isn't it? Good night. You know, when we first came in here?
Yeah. Looks like the right side of the form's been torn off.
So Mr. Edgeworth's list really was only half the whole thing. Something else bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back of that form, pal.
The back? You mean the thing we just did? Wait, you mean the thing we just did? Yeah, we looked at the back of that form, pal.
What happens if we present it to him, like, again? Like, maybe, like,
Oh.
there's some kind of... Oh.
We didn't even talk to him.
We don't need to talk to him, nah.
But before that slips my mind, I'll try one more time. But I guarantee it's the same. Oh. I opened the court record. I didn't open the present menu.
Or if there's, like, a second, like, presenting, yeah.
There is not. That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's? The one with the blood and the Hearts of Iron 4?
She's a blood. Yes, that's where I was sitting. That's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day, 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now?
No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices the strict policy of preserving the crime scene.
That's a strange reason to leave it there.
He leaves us a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time.
I see.
So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches the desk? No one except Chief Gant and the cleaning lady who was in here each morning.
Cleaning lady. We gotta interview the
Lana.
cleaning lady.
Yeah, she's the secret bad guy the whole time. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining.
Yeah, she's cleaning lady.
The Rise from the Ashes cleaning lady is my favorite.
Can I ask you something?
Sure. Usually I'm the one doing the asking. So this is fun.
You only came here to look around, right? Because it's one of the SL9 crime scenes. I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it?
Why do you ask?
Yeah, you don't think? Nah, you wouldn't know. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Now then, let's look around a bit more.
Hey, hold on, not so fast, buddy.
Huh? What? What is it?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. Look, you don't just let it go like that.
Sorry. This guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you?
You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? What? He's right, Mr. Right. What do we think of him? I think he's pretty cool.
I think he's pretty cool too. Chief can't. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best if I don't divulge my feelings. Yet.
Oh my god,
There you
Phoenix is
go,
embarrassed.
Norman.
I just want to mix Chief Gant crush.
His feelings for Chief Gant. I better keep them to myself. Why don't people take that line and run with it? It's always Edgeworth's unnecessary feelings, never Phoenix's feelings towards Gant.
Because apparently the Chief Gant Phoenix fan fiction is just not nearly as popular.
Yeah, it's the Edgeworth agenda.
Edgeworth's fans versus Gant
Enjoyers.
Edgeworth X Phoenix Wright fans versus Gant X Phoenix Wright enjoyers. There you go, Norm again.
Okay.
Yo, Blue Badger, what's the thing about
Yeah,
that?
the Blue Badger hand print, finally.
Oh, right. This guy almost made us lose the case today.
What are you talking about?
He wouldn't
He
do
was
that,
guarding
pal.
that bloodstain on that evidence locker with his life. That's more than you can say about most officers nowadays. It would have saved us a lot of trouble if he hadn't guarded it so well.
I have to admit, he is right, though. Thanks to the Blue Badger, we were able to prove another possibility today. The possibility that another murder took place prior to 5:15 p.m.
What do you mean? The security camera would have been showing Jake Marshall's face on it if it wasn't for the Blue Bastard.
The blue...
The Blue Bastard.
It's fucking funny. Oh. This is hand-ish.
Oh.
Damn it. Not the
Man.
Blue Bastard, not that.
Are we
do
still
we
able to powder
prove-
anything up? Like the fingerprint shit?
Maybe the screwdriver also, because of Edgeworth was told to have it by Chief Gant, and that's like a
Oh,
weird-
and we still need to go back and show Edgeworth the list so we can get his half of the list.
Oh yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this.
I know what that is, so you want to take some fingerprints? That's a great idea, Detective.
Yeah, Detective, that's a
All
great
right,
idea.
Go to town. See.
Sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that?
Go ahead, take my fingerprints.
What are you doing?
It's not your fingerprints we want to take.
Oh, come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe, obviously. We tried to tell you about it, like, slyly, like 500 different ways with 500 different pieces of evidence.
Why wasn't that just put into the court record?
I don't,
They
because
gave
we
us
had
the
to
pot-
prove its relevance.
But we got the pop piece.
Because we proved its relevance.
But, like, we haven't left yet, so why not put it into our court record?
Because we haven't proved its relevance.
We
It's-
should just steal it.
I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right?
Sheesh.
Say, so, where's your sense of humor? Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle that powder on the cloth.
I know how to do the
Can we
fingerprint.
get maximum powderage, please?
Yeah, like
Can we paint this shit white?
top
Oh.
top left to bottom right.
We can only do one print at a time. So which print do you
What?
want?
Can we completely powder up the whole middle finger?
Yes. It gets funnier every time.
I'm dreaming of a white
Hey,
Christmas.
we only done it like once. That's why we gotta do it again.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow.
Guys, it's December. We can start doing that now officially.
Yeah, but almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Exactly.
What? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. I was gonna ask what day of the week Christmas falls on. Isn't it usually Sunday, or am I an idiot?
No, it's
Oh, no, because it's.
Easter.
not usually Sunday. It depends.
Oh yeah.
Although it is Sunday this year.
It is Sunday this year, but it's not
Aha!
always
I
Sunday.
stumbled into the right answer.
Last year, I think it was a Saturday.
It'd have to be if it was last year. That's not Gantz.
Was in fact a Saturday. Gumshoes.
Nope.
Although, bro, that means that what's it? New Year's is on a Saturday.
Ema. Ema Skur. No.
She's the murderer.
How could this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they?
Huh? Oh, it seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Ignore that loud ding. That was me. Ding! Haha.
I swear I read dark prints.
Hey, you over here. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief safe?
Don't ask me. Emma, no reason, but are any of those chemicals you're carrying strong enough to like burn the skin off your hand?
I mean, probably.
Awesome. Just keep a mental note of that in case things start going south. Anyway,
Okay.
let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Here, maybe you should hold on to this.
Maybe I should have held on to it 20 minutes ago.
Bears. It bears Emma Sky's prints.
Mhm.
Bears her prints.
I don't think I've ever noticed that Detective Gumshoe has a little patch of what, like, I think that's like a bandage or something on his chin because he probably cut himself shaving. I've never noticed that. And I've played these games for like
Dude, I've been screaming
8
about that
years.
this whole time.
No, you haven't.
I have not shut my. I have not stopped yapping about Detective Gumshoe's bandage.
I
dude.
know what you
like,
don't stop yapping
dude,
about.
Martin,
Somehow
dude,
that
Martin,
didn't
this whole
get
time,
the
Martin's
list
been
yet.
like, Ivan, please stop talking about Detective Gumshoe's bandage.
Been
I've been
saying
like, no,
this for
Martin, shut the
years.
fuck
Like
up. I'm
Adam's
talking about
already
his bandage.
noticed. Adam's already noticed, but no, he has to.
Well, you
why are you acting like you've literally stopped like the stream and pulled me aside and been like, hey, you got to stop talking about that bandage, Adam. What are
Like-
you talking about?
you're not Adam.
The fuck are you on about right
What are
now?
you all
Are
talking
you
about?
okay?
I'm more
Okay.
okay than I've ever been. And yeah, I've never noticed that because like I've seen these sprites 8 million times, right? And so I just sort of they become givens in my brain. So of course I don't notice new stuff about it.
I'm gonna let you think about what you're on about while I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
I was gonna say, what if that square didn't actually show up before, and like it only showed up today?
Then I would go nutso bonkers. Like what if the pen in his ear just showed up now as well? This is like these Mandela effect Gumshoe. New stuff, it's always been there. Yeah, well
But like, what if though?
I meant new sprites, like the HD ones. Because again, I've seen those like the DS ones 100 million times. Like I've played the games a couple times. I've seen videos. I've literally looked at the sprites on like a resource because I've put them in Google Slides and my own like YouTube videos before. I've seen these. I just until he looked at me like this for a long enough period of time where I went, wait a minute, I've never like acknowledged that before. I'm sure there might be little details like that on other characters that I just sort of completely take for granted. Like Mike Meekins having his own name tag.
Yeah, or like Phoenix having the attorney's badge on his little like coat jacket thing.
That I have noticed. Did you notice that Edgeworth doesn't have his prosecutor's badge on his lapel?
Yeah, because he doesn't feel the need to present it every 5 minutes.
That's true, but we do. Maybe it's because we do that he doesn't. He just feels embarrassed to be wearing a badge.
Yeah, he'll put it on, but exclusively whenever we get to Ace Attorney. He plays him in investigations, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so whenever we get to investigations, he'll put on his attorney's badge.
He will pick up the habit because we will control him. And in that game, you like move around rooms, so we can have him run in circles. That's something
Granted,
to look forward
does that mean that we're gonna like trade around Edgeworth and everyone is to be British, or do I voice the majority of the game?
No, you're probably right. We are gonna have to trade Edgeworth a lot.
Yeah.
But all you have
Get
to
your
do is
British-
sort of
get-
put on an accent. It's not even that pronounced when you do it.
I was gonna say,
It's not
get
really
your
an
British
issue.
accents ready. Yeah, damn.
AKA.
Entire game being British. Sad.
We can tone it down like a hair. But I mean, hell, every single Majora's Mask side character is like, in the fantasy world, that means I have to have a British accent. I did that for so many fucking Randys and Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and stuff.
Yeah.
The only fantasy voice I know how to do.
Yeah, but
right.
that's because British are fucking mythical creatures that don't exist.
It's true.
They are. They're all fantasy. They don't even understand that that they are themselves like a fictional like joke of an existence.
You have to blindfold yourself, and whoever's controlling Edgeworth will tell you where to move him. It's a good idea. Oh, of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence.
I was thinking that evidence was soft.
Well, the cloth is, but metaphorically speaking.
Well,
That's
that's not very
probably-
kind, is it? In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Chief Gang.
Oh, we didn't think you'd be back so soon.
I fucking hate whatever the fuck Discord's ringtone is right now.
Is
Oh
any
my God.
ringtone?
Well, doesn't it
I-
have like a 1 in 100 chance of being like a different ringtone?
I don't know. Last night I called Lucas and he like said something about the fucking like ringtone being
There might be a
different, and I was
holiday
like,
one now.
what?
Yeah.
Like it's fucking like I don't know, it's weird. It's like it starts out with like a fucking like drums. And it's like and like fucking like and it's like kind of like dubsteppy. I
That
don't
might be
know.
the secret one.
I've gotten it like 4 times in a row then. Cause like
You activated secret mode.
I guess and it like fucking scares me because it starts out and I'm like fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Christmas one just sounds like Jingle Bells, so
I fucking hate that shit.
Either that or they're changing the font and the ringtone.
Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in science. I was walking to my meeting, and I happened to look out a window and saw a stray dog run right into a pole. Just then, I thought of a certain detective. Oh, do you mean me, sir? Now then, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, and you in the coat? Me, sir. Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But, sir.
Gamp fired Gumshoe. How's Gumshoe gonna get a job now?
he makes bucket
Oh.
loads of money off his blog, dude.
But
Gumshoe's
his-
going independent. He's becoming an influencer.
But as a But his true passion is being a detective and helping Mr. Edgeworth. It'll
whole
crush
detective
him.
thing's
It'll
side
ruin his
hustle.
blog.
No, the detective thing's just a side hustle.
But still.
Hell, get out. Yes, sir.
We'll be on our way to them.
Oh, wait, you the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet.
It's gonna kill Emma.
Let's kill Emma.
Me, sir? I'd like a word with you. But, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. You with the spiky hair, you're free to go. Ace!
Well, if you would have said my name, maybe I'd come back for you. That'll teach her. She's gonna get her ears blasted out by organ music, and I could have stopped it. She would have just said Phoenix or Nick or Mr. Right.
True. Look, pal, if I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you?
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said that.
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time?
Anyway, you listen to me. I'm gonna try smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal.
The blue bastard.
You badger.
After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions, so she'll be busy for the rest of the day.
Oh no, she's been trapped in the worst hellhole known to man, bureaucracy.
You!
What?
Hi.
Hi. So, I see. So the chief asked Emma to come for questioning.
It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here.
But I've already told you all I can.
Liar. What you've told me over the past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You know, I think I've finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words.
He's lurking. Can we get a lurk check?
Lurk
guys?
check!
Lurk check.
Lurk check.
A lurk check!
Well, Mia did a really good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth? But he's never right.
Well, once you're
I'm
convinced...
right.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that... Can you believe that nobody's made that joke before?
Nope, not a single person.
Isn't that crazy?
Quite.
Anyway, once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term to be used, I believe.
Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. So tell me the rest of the story. I have to admit I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence besides you stabbing him. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual.
Intriguing notion.
Side sprite.
A certain individual, you say?
I think this game does a lot better than Zero.
I just like the side sprites. It's funny.
Me too.
So you think I'm protecting this person?
Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence by threatening to delete your Steam account.
Get rid of all of her Hearts of
Hmm.
Iron 4 achievements
Save
she's
data.
worked so hard for.
Well, for argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom may I ask is this person you're speaking of? I mean, the one I'm supposedly frightened of. the one who supposedly said that if I, disobey
Goodman.
orders, that he would delete and
Goodman's haunting her from the grave. It's herself, dude. It's all
She's
about. It's all about
afraid
her.
of
It's
yourself. Take
herself.
that. The person whom you fear is yourself. Lana, you have to see that the real Ace Attorney was inside of us all along.
But that's,
Powerful message.
I mean, to be honest, there's someone a bit scarier than me.
Who would that be?
You, of course.
Me.
Yes. You seriously believe what you're saying, don't you? No, that's scary.
I,
You seem to have the markings of a criminal in you. What with all your fallacious accusations. I mean, care to spend tonight in a cell next to mine?
I'd rather spend tonight in the cell in yours. Nope. If you ask me, you're the scary one.
So, isn't there like a difference between male and female prisons in Japan?
Not in this game, there's not.
Guess not, damn.
Well, this technically isn't the prison. There's like holding cells.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
because of that, yeah, you could have a dude next to a chick. That's not really an issue because they're not like convicted felons yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm gonna close my door.
Anyways, clearly Goodman.
Would you like to hear that conversation again?
Yeah, he or she's afraid of Goodman. Even though I think it'll be the exact same.
It will be the exact same, yeah.
Joe Dark.
And-
You have to like go all the way to the right, and then like you have to go all the way to the right 7 times, and then type in Joe Dark
Seven.
on your keyboard.
Well,
Okay.
you have to go
Unlock.
77777
Seven.
seven times.
All right, I'll type Joe. Ah, shit. Wellness Sky.
It's crazy that you have a photograph of it.
Shit, Max right.
But, Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place.
I'm addressing my client. Don't forget yours. I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans.
My apologies.
He said spill the beans.
Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? Guess you're not. I'm just gonna keep on talking.
Nope.
We were partners up until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective.
Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try and hide his crimes?
His crimes?
Yeah, pink sunglasses. Really? I'm just kidding. Both you
What, are
and
you the
Ed.
fashion police?
Yes. Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did.
Just because of my military outfit?
No, what? No.
You're the fashion police. You said it yourself.
The outfit's fine. Very flattering, actually. But specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Well, of course, these are serious offenses.
Why is it, though, that the Chief Gant's name was never mentioned?
Chief Gant.
There you go, now someone mentions it. But Edgeworth didn't know about the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was...
Me.
No.
Well, I had access because I was in second in command of the investigation.
Yes, you, but also one other. Damon Gant.
Well, if you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case.
Do we have proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case?
I don't believe he did it, so no.
True, Chief Gant is pretty cool. He likes swimming.
I mean, the evidence list that Edgeworth doesn't have, maybe?
Because there's there's the cloth we found, and then there's the jar. I think that's...
Well, the cloth doesn't prove forgery, it just proves that Emma was... It bears Emma's prints.
It bears down for midterms.
Wait, yeah, the evidence list has the murder photo on the back of it.
That's true. But There's that, and then there's this picture. What do you guys think?
Present the autopsy report.
Why?
It's fake.
Take that! You want proof of the chief's wrongdoings? Here it is.
Well, that evidence proves someone is doing something wrong, all right. But it's not the chief.
Who would that be?
Why, you, of course.
Me?
Yes. You seriously believe what you're saying, don't you? That's repeated dialogue.
Alright, try again.
You know, I think it's the pot, because you know what they say when you can't beat them, pot 'em.
Bottom. Take that! I just
Bottom.
found this in a safe in the chief's office. This jar piece, and oh, either one would have been fine. And this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the Slime incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touche, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pronounced touchy.
No, I don't think so. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
But come on now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. But I guess I'll tell you anyways.
Oh, thanks.
3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders.
You were just following orders, huh?
I mean, it's an excuse that worked out pretty well during Nuremberg.
You'd know.
And yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details. I can say that I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk lock was broken, and I discovered the murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, it was the knife. It was the knife stuck in it. This one, that one.
Oh, that one. The knife from the Slime incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife.
I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
That would be Edgeworth's knife?
Well, that's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
And that's the reason for the bandage on your right hand?
No, that bandage is unrelated.
Oh. What?
No, it's actually because of that. I'm lying.
Shit.
You got me.
Anyway, it seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
Miss Star, huh? Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly? And why couldn't you have picked a better place than inside the muffler of the car?
Well, where else was I supposed to put it? I only had access to the trunk.
Just
I
take
couldn't
it with
open
you.
the car. But then that would incriminate. Well, then that would lead to the SL9 incident. I had to like hide it, I guess.
I guess, because you got
I don't know.
arrested immediately. Yeah, I don't know. Down the drain or something? Ah, sure.
Anyway, it took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that, by whatever means possible.
So, you hid Dark's knife?
The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with that.
So you wrapped up the knife in your scarf and hid it in Edgeworth's exhaust pipe.
Right. But then I called my sister to tell her what happened and to ask her to hide the knife that was in my muffler.
You asked Emma?
Well, I didn't want anyone in the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma is so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
A bad feeling.
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
The Marshal? Why on earth would you call him?
Well, the lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own.
Oh, what you mean?
Not wanting the case to die, he had decided to take things into his own hands.
He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
Well, he had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he must have had disappeared.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room? Lana! Why do you make my life so hard? And other things.
Embarrassing.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana!
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and as an investigator. Now, please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow.
Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. Ghostbusters! No,
Correct.
they're busy. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. I am gonna bring it up in court tomorrow. Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. And where is my other shoe? I think I left it at the precinct.
It's actually my shoe now.
Where do I
What?
put my shoe?
Lana!
Stole it.
Give me my shoe. I need
What?
it.
I'm not Lana.
What?
What are you talking about, right?
Edgeworth, give me my shoe.
How do you conflate my voice and hers?
I wasn't
Frank,
looking. This is the defendant lobby, alright. But there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? And where's Edgeworth? And where am I? Oh, defendant lobby. It
I'm
almost
sure,
seems-
right?
Probably Edgeworth?
Something's been happening behind the scenes. Oh, yes, it is me.
Edgeworth. Give me my shoe back.
Fine. You can have it.
Thank you. That was easier than I thought.
The real kicker in all of like the Edgeworth and Ace fan fictions is the fact that Edgeworth stole Phoenix's shoe, and like they thought there was some weird like sex pervert motive behind it.
Right, they thought it was, they thought Edgeworth was a featster.
Right, but it was just a really funny prank.
True.
Yeah.
An innocent jest, a goof, a gaff, a
It was all
laugh.
in jest. It was all in jest and a joke.
It was all in jest. I mean, knowing you, you've already figured it out. Who's the owner of the 77777777777 ID number, that is?
Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Either that or Gant does not know how to make a safe code.
It was Gant. Or Gaunt?
Yeah, it was Gaunt. Who'd you think it was?
Gaunt.
I don't know, I thought you were like gonna say that Lana actually did it the whole time and that I'd win.
Why did you think I would say that?
Because that's what I thought, you know?
Looks like I'm the only one who figured it out.
You know, the only reason I did this trial... Well, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record.
Then
The number doesn't.
the Mr. Edgeworth guys kind of started yelling and disrupted everything.
Are they here right now? You
Of
know?
course they are. They show up to every one of your trials now.
We're just not allowed to talk privately anymore. Oh, jeez.
Nope. Wait, is that why you
Anyway.
resigned?
I mean, you know, this. I thought I'd. You got me.
I knew it. I knew something was weird about that. Oh, I feel bad about presenting forged evidence. You didn't know. Why would that bother you? I mean, maybe like a little, but it's not like you could help it. It's the Mr. Edgeworth guys.
You just want them to leave me alone, please.
I don't know that I can help you, man. They love you. Maybe you should just tell them to fuck off.
But that just makes them like me even more.
Maybe... No, if you tell them that you love them even
If they-
more, then that makes it worse too.
They love me if I hate them. They hate me if I love them. But they still love me if I love them. Fuck. Never mind.
I don't
I
know.
don't get it. It's like dealing with a stalker, but it's an entire
Yeah,
subset of the country.
a whole motley crew of stalkers.
I
Sorry.
can't get a restraining order against all of them. I'd rather just resign. But anyway, if that number doesn't belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
True. Not yet.
In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call a ruling. 5 minutes, right? And Chief Prosecutor Skye will be found guilty.
Alright, Manfred von fucking Karma.
was
But
gonna
you didn't
say.
do it.
I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
She didn't do it. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
But the truth?
Yeah, the truth. Everything goes back to the SO9 incident.
Don't be stupid. Today is the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you will lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
Well, I'll think about it. See you in court, right?
You already have.
No, we're in the lobby.
Of court. This is it. If I'm ever gonna find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now.
How much business do you think that court lawyers get? Like they only
Oh.
deal with like stuff that like crimes that have to like had happened in direct connection to like a court of law. Like whether it was like it can be a murder that took place there. Like they deal with all like cases of like contempt of court.
I have no idea.
It's just a lot of accusations of you lied on the stand. No, I didn't. Yes, you did.
You're doing it again!
Right, they're the ones that have to deal with all of like the people lying while on the stand. So it's gotta be tough.
But in this universe,
then
they
again, that
are
never
well
happened.
paid.
They've only ever had to deal with like one instance of someone being caught lying.
Ever lied before?
You can do that?
What? You're allowed to lie?
No.
That's what your job is. You're supposed to stop that. Huh?
What?
They can't lie, it's against the law.
Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Well, the prosecution's ready, Your Honor.
I think I've finally found my Phoenix voice. It took like a million streams, but I think I got it.
It's not just your normal voice?
It's that, but a little more confident and very straightforward.
No, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief
Why?
Gant. Proposal? Is he finally gonna pop the question?
Oh my god, he faded into existence!
Woo!
He can fucking teleport. Why did no one tell me this?
Wow, you never asked, did you?
You gotta ask, Edgeworth.
do you mean I gotta ask?
You gotta ask.
Teleportation's not something people normally ask about. You don't just go up to someone and be like, "Oh, hey, do you know how to teleport by chance?"
Yes, I do, Mr. Edgeworth. How about you?
What? You
How do
can.
you think that he found it out?
Yeah, one time we teleported to the same spot and we dropped all of our papers and we put our hands on each other's hands and it was like really awkward but like kind of cute. But
Why does no one tell me these things? I still drive a car.
car. I ride a bike.
Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, dude, been back at the bully. No, I've been enough. I've been drowning enough as it is in my work. That's a good one. Don't think I can top that.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours?
We'll find out in 5 minutes.
Open, like he sits there with his eyes closed, and then opens his eyes and laser beams cut out.
Yeah, but only for like a frame.
Edgeworth is the only one that sees it and everyone else thinks he's crazy.
It's because he is crazy, dude. You ever caught a load of this dude?
Yeah, man, this guy fucking nutso, man.
And all those crazy rumors about him. What's your guys'
Mr.
favorite Edgeworth rumor?
Mr. Edgeworth is crazy, man.
I heard that keep saying Mr. Edgeworth is crazy. I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Well, you know, I do believe. I do believe him.
If Mr. Edgeworth says that Chief Kent can shoot laser beams from his eyes, I think he can.
You guys are crazy, man. You can't believe it, Edgeworth, everything he says, man, when he forged evidence, man.
You're a
What the
doubter!
hell,
You're
man?
a doubter!
Why are you guys fighting over Mr. Edgeworth when Mr. Edgeworth's right there? Just ask him yourself.
Mr. Edgeworth, did you forge evidence?
Not on purpose.
See? Wait.
See, you guys just gotta take his word for it.
He admits it! Now he has to marry his mother-in-law.
Now he has to marry Chief Kent.
Ooh.
What?
Marry him. Marry him.
I'm sad
Marry
for
him.
that one. Lana, that is to say that the defendant has asked me if she could speak directly to the court.
She wants to do what?
I haven't heard what she intends to say. I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble.
Oh, what's this all about, defendant?
Oh, I just made I'd like to make one simple request and I'll be finished.
And what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial.
Huh? No.
I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman.
Ha! February has no 21st.
Yes, it does.
Damn it, I really thought I had her.
Anyway, I murdered him in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office.
No, Lana. Objection! You can't. Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea.
Well, in that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services.
But, Lana, what? You can't fire me. I quit. Wait, no I don't.
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney.
You can't do that.
The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven the case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Lana, I'm your lawyer, and you need to talk to me before you say stuff like that.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. Her request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears that there is no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
This can't be happening.
The period of time for this verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant.
Your Honor,
sorry. Whatever, like Martin's mic not picking up his voice, like there
Bruh.
made like I found that really funny.
It just we only caught on.
Oh,
That was an Edgeworth moment.
like,
Classic Ace Attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Um,
I'm afraid I don't quite follow. What was that you said?
Hold on. I said, just one moment, Your Honor. But
Oh,
I-
that makes a lot of sense now that you mention it.
but I appear to have been a little stumped at the situation.
That was it. That was Mr. Edgeworth's catchphrase. Oh, we wanted him to say it the whole time. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Thank you, Mr.
Your
Edgeworth. We're all
awesome
back on your
catchphrase.
side now. You're so cool. We love you so much.
Oh.
I want to go home.
No, Mr. Edgeworth, don't go home, please.
You can. We believe in you. You can do it. Oh.
Prosecution was not yet. proven. They're laughing at me.
No, Mr. Edgeworth. You're doing great. Say your catchphrase again.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, please, we want to hear it.
We will never bother you ever again if you just say your catchphrase this one time.
Actually, Your Honor, never mind. Flanaska is guilty as fuck. I resign.
But if you resign, then the trial won't end. And we'll have to be stuck with you forever.
So you guys know how much I hate you, yet you follow me around anyways?
You'll learn to love Mr. Edgeworth. It's just
Mr.
like you
Edgeworth.
say, oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, the first time I ever heard you say, oh, I was like, oh my god, I love Mr. Edgeworth so much. But then you said it again, and I was like, oh my
That's
god.
what made me such a big fan of Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait, hold on. Does this work? Like, if I'm in the middle of my sentence and I say, oh. I can purposely mute my mic to say, oh.
This is so funny. I love Mr. Edgeworth. He keeps saying he is so funny.
Mr.
I love
Edgeworth,
Mr.
that's the
Edgeworth so
funniest
much.
thing I've ever fucking heard in my whole life.
Did it? I found the funny button. What a
Doge,
magical-
Can you please clip that now? Can you clip the?
It's probably
OG?
too far away now. Oh, I'm lightheaded.
Doge, you need to go back into the. You need to go back into the VOD and clip that, please.
Oh, I'm crying.
If you do that for me, Doge, I'll give you another page.
I did it. I said my
I'm
famous
so
caption.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I was so focused on the fact that you said, "Oh, I couldn't contain myself."
Yes. Oh yeah, the case. Any ruling at this stage would be certainly premature. So,
Okay, come now, Worthy. I understand it's a difficult time for you. But why don't you just keep your good little boy, just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut?
oh, what are you gonna do? Fire me? I'm gonna fucking resign first if you can't if you fire me. Either way, it's a win-win for me.
Mr. Edgeworth has nothing left to lose.
And I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant. Or should I say Gaunt instead of Gant? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes.
Go.
Gone.
Go.
I love Israel Gone.
Gone.
Gone. I love Israel Gone.
Anyway, sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have had me to be.
What?
Sorry, I fucking hold on. The first time that happened, I just started laughing. I don't know in what level I was laughing at that.
It's just sort of a funny sound, and like for me, I thought it was funny because you and I both heard it, but neither of us like mentioned it for a good 3 seconds after it happened, because we were just gonna like move on. But like the idea of just moving on from that made me chuckle,
Like,
and then it became a bit.
that was really fucking funny.
Anyway, with this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me that some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
Kind of deal, huh? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh, and to whom?
Well, as its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye. Well, the exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter the tragic truth may be, well, however tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
The court shall grant the prosecution's request. That okay with you, Chief Gant? Worthy. You'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Can we put those threatening words into evidence? Like, we have a typographer, right? He's threatening me in the court of
Please,
law.
I am the evidence.
It's true.
No! Oh, actually, no, he does have that.
Mr. Edgeworth, he is the evidence.
Anyway,
Like,
yes.
look, there he is.
Well, hey, Lana's Liz, too.
Yeah,
so
but she's
Miss Emma
not.
Skye should take the stand.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Would you do if it said he decided to take the reins by the horse?
I would think there's a typo, and I would get mad that that typo is still in the game, but not the funniest one ever.
True.
And now you play as Lana for the rest of the case because she represents herself. It's true.
Lana Skye.
A self-representing prosecutor, but defense attorney on this case specifically. It's a very wordy title.
He only self-represents.
She kills people and then defends
the
herself really
game.
well.
All the games are like committing crimes and then like just
Getting away with it.
self-representing.
That's kind of awesome.
Now then, witness. Please state your name and occupation.
My name is Emma Skye. My occupation, I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
Aw. It's maybe the cutest witness introduction ever.
Yeah, but that's not really a
Shut up, Mr. Edgeworth.
occupation. Wouldn't it be student, technically? But
It's not really an occupation either. You
I mean,
actually
it's
got a
not
witness
a
to
legal
say their
document.
goddamn name for once. Don't.
I expect nothing but perfection in it. My disappointment is immeasurable.
Don't look a gift horse in the reins.
Anyway, don't you mean a gift horse in the mouth?
Shut the fuck up, Edgeworth.
I think you mean a gift mouse. A gift mouse in the trap.
Because he's so focused on the trap. Never mind.
What the fuck is the trap? Not this again.
Anyway, Lana, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark killings. Is this correct?
Yeah. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, it most certainly is.
Well, okay then.
He sure gave in fast. That never works when I do it.
Well, that's the Von Kama special, baby.
You just stare at him like a mean asshole and you just get what you want.
Yeah, but you have to be one first.
No.
Now,
Damn it, I'm too nice.
please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
What'd you do if like Rise from the Ashes ended right there and
I would
then
be
fades to black?
I would be so fucking upset and confused that like that happened, and then I went to like go play Justice for All, and then I'm like, what's fucking different? Do we ever come back to this?
No, they only come back to it, but like at the end of game 3. But, like not like as in tie into the case of game 3. It ends like with the ending of game 3, which I know for a fact doesn't make sense with the ending of game 3.
Despite you not knowing anything about the ending of Game 3, I hope.
I know, unfortunately. Yeah.
How?
I've talked to you for like 6 years, Adam.
I wouldn't spoil that.
Well, I don't know the exact ending, but I know the general gist.
Seriously? I wouldn't
Of
spoil that.
stuff.
I wouldn't do that.
He
Like,
would not. I
the-
would not do that.
Literally knowing me, I would never fucking do that. Not on planet Earth, because I will make everyone play these games. I would never spoil anything on purpose. I wouldn't do that. What? How? Fucking. Alright, we'll get there.
Hey, don't worry. I don't know anything about it, so you can take solace in that.
I'm gonna guess Martin doesn't either. I hope. I pray.
I mean, at
I'd
least I thought it
fall.
didn't, but like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it now.
Of course
I,
not.
I don't want to say anything for Ivan's sake.
Right. I'm willing to bet there you don't. I hope that's the case. Anyway, sorry.
I just got a message from my brother. So like on that like modded Minecraft server, I was like gaslighting Gabriel. So Lucas made like a machine that was supposed to generate iron, but like it generates like iron. It generates iron and flint, but like on like a ratio of like probably every 500 flint it generates 1 iron, and it's like pretty slow. So like it's like it is comically like bad, but it generates so much flint. But like I kept telling Gabe that it was for some machine that we're trying to make that could turn flint into any other item in the game, and that flint was the universal constant. And he keeps asking me, like he's been asking me about it for like the last like probably week.
Oh.
Like I just keep being like I don't know what it is. Where it's more late game. We're not ready for it yet. Like we need more power.
We need more flint.
Like, I just
We
kept
need
like
more
reflecting. He just messaged me the flint vein doesn't exist. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. It's a good thing that you weren't harmed. I passed out. I don't remember much. That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth. What does his testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
Well, that will soon become apparent, Your Honor.
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Oh, good. I still have my job.
Were you really?
Hold it. 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under the deputy chief of police camp. My sister, she was the best detective ever. Yes, I remember. The deputy chief camp, Miss Sky, used to be quite the pair.
I need to see the picture again. Damn it.
Well, I believe they shared the same office.
That's right. I always sit at my sister's desk. And dream about playing that organ. I wanted to play it that day too.
Well, the police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day.
Lana promised to take me to dinner after she finished work.
Hold it. A man?
Yes. Don't dark. He was, a serial killer. Looked like an onion.
He does look like an onion.
Yeah, you couldn't see it in the photo, but his hair was quite onion-shaped.
Oh, I heard. They call him Onion Head Joe.
An onion head Joe.
Though I don't know how relevant that is.
Very.
I think it's very relevant.
Anyway, Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on that day of the ceremony.
Why does your hair look like that?
It's like, that's all they did. They said grilled him about his
Do
hair,
you
asked
gel
him
it, or
why
does
he-
it naturally do that? Why is it white? You're like 40.
Why do you ask your barber to cut it for you like that?
Does that just happen? None of this would have happened if they
Why
just...
he looks like that.
Yeah, none
He
of this
got
wouldn't have
so
happened.
Oh my god, that's the reason he kept on killing people. They kept on everyone that insulted his onion hair got murked.
Yeah.
Because he was possessed by the onion.
Yep, the
it's-
magic knife and the onion hair.
Magic knife.
And that's
Amazing.
It
And
brought
Emma,
forth his
like,
inner rage.
and Emma, as you know, someone who likes making fun of the obviously make funnable, she probably made fun of his onion hair once, and then that's why Kit wanted to kill her.
True. True, unfortunately.
Who could
Anyway,
possibly
that's-
resist?
Anyway, we were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right?
Well, upon fleeing the room, Doc proceeded to take the elevator, and he must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gaunt's office.
There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. And that's when I saw him.
Hold it.
Did he really?
What was the prosecutor doing up there?
That day, there were two people present during Doc's questioning. Deputy Chief Damon Gaunt and Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
Professor, shit.
Almost forgot about Gant. Also, is he a prospector, professor, fucking prosecutor? I said that. He's a
Why
lot
not
of
all
things.
three? Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award.
That's impressive.
Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead.
And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in.
I don't clearly remember what happened then. But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant.
Hold it. Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark just then. The lights went out.
The lights.
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed outside, again outside, and that sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective.
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim.
Uh,
Need to hear more.
So you spoke with Detective Goodman about, or what did you say, Martin?
I said, nah, we don't need to hear more.
Oh, all I heard was hear more. No, I mean, the whole sentence came through, but I have selective hearing. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago?
yes, that's what's so scary about this trial.
Well, and you told Detective Goodman about what you saw?
Yes, but by the time this one come out, that's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yes, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough? We can circle back.
Yeah, we don't need to know about it.
I hate you so much.
We can circle back to it. We need to do more pressing.
I know.
Yeah, I want to cover our bases before we like go all in anywhere.
Poor Emma. These memories are really torturing her. She's been through enough already. Thank you, Emma. You don't have to go into that. Because that's not what you're here for.
Anyway, now then, please tell us. The scene that imprinted the image into your mind. Can you please describe it to us?
The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the
Hold it.
chest.
That must have been a real shock.
When you close your eyes. Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Even now when I close my eyes, I can still see it just as clearly.
Tell us. What were you doing at that moment? I believe you testified that Joe Dark was holding you hostage.
When lightning struck and the lights went out, Mr. Marshall jumped onto Dark. I was thrown aside, and the two began wrestling each other.
Alright, wrestling, you say?
Huh.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure I was watching them.
Emma doesn't have any reason to lie, but Lana sure does. I need to get Emma to tell me as much about this as she can, which means that I'm gonna go back and do that again, I guess.
You'll never forget what you saw?
Hold it. Really?
You're sure? And did you write this down?
This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning.
List of evidence I gave you. What? Hold on, wait a minute. But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, you would mind, or yes, or no, you wouldn't mind.
Are you sure you lost it?
Hold it! You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed? Right?
Yes. I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can still see it now, whenever I close my eyes.
Oh, that's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died. Yet I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken?
Perhaps you're mistaken.
But
Maybe I
did
am.
draw it. I swear I'm not just imagining it.
No, genuinely, I just don't remember having one.
Oh, I'm Edgeworth. Damon Gant can teleport. I was never given a picture. This picture that Emma drew. That reminds me. I guess
start
I should...
asking more questions, Edgeworth.
Can you give me the picture then? I'll take it. We could use it now if you
I
have one.
will give you the picture, Edgeworth. In a second.
Okay, that scene that imprinted that image on your mind. Can you please describe it to us?
The man.
The man.
The man.
The man.
Gotta stick it to the man.
Picture.
Okay, yeah, so these are the two new statements, I think.
But yeah,
We already
we
had
have
the
the
stab
photo.
in the chest one.
That's...
the
Objection!
blood imprints.
Mr. Edgeworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you
ignored
would
it.
insist on denying its existence.
Oh my god, dude,
What?
that's fucking rude.
That's
What the
messed up.
And hey, I'm not the bad guy.
That's fucking
All I'm saying
horrible.
is that, as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold.
This is the evidence list from the Yastown 9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over?
What's this?
No, Your Honor, it's landscape.
Yes, what is that? Is that an ink blot test?
Oh my god, come on, guys, just turn it.
Hey, that's it. That's the picture I drew.
Emma is short.
I was gonna say, did you draw an ink blot test? Or was it Rorschach?
When you have one color, it's hard not to do that. Also, that's way better dudes than I can draw.
Well, it looks like one of them stealing a baton from the other one.
Come on, Edgeworth.
It could be very well.
He's
Hey,
clearly ripping off that guy's scarf.
True.
I thought-
I think this is actually two bears high five.
Damn it, I was gonna say it.
for all you know, it could be a lot of things.
No, it's nothing. That's the trick.
And
They're
again, it's
trying
ink blot.
to get you to say it's something when it's actually a picture of nothing, and everyone knows that. But because they're telling you to ask you what it is, your mind is all like, "Yo, I'm gonna make something out of this nothing," and then like then they're trying to psychoanalyze you like you're some kind of little guinea pig. But no, you're just buying in.
You can't psychoanalyze a guinea pig.
Exactly, because I'm not a guinea pig. This is a photo of nothing. What would a psychiatrist do if they ink blotted you, and then like
What?
gave them that response?
They'd probably then
The
you're insane.
psychiatrist- No, the psychiatrist, like, shows you the ink blot test, asks what you see, and then it's just like, what the fuck? It's just a blob of ink. What are you on about?
You're fucking
Like, there's literally
crazy. What are you
nothing
doing? You
here.
had a degree to do this? Jesus. And I'm supposed to be crazy. Just turn it on them like an asshole.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
I'm supposed to be crazy.
Oh, look at ink. I have a degree. I went to school for 8 years to do this. Jeez.
Fucking loser.
And I'm the crazy one.
I'm the crazy one.
Sits back down, eats snacks.
What do you mean, what do you see in this picture? It's just a fucking, like,
It's
blob
ink,
of
you
ink.
idiot. Jesus.
Indeed, two men appear to be wrestling here.
What's the meaning of this?
Edgeworth, you never say
Wrestling.
objection.
I let the game do it for me, because he can do it better than I can.
What? I want to hear it.
No. You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Hold this line hostage until I say it?
No.
Well, then what are you doing with that list?
I was going to ask really nicely because it's kind of cool. Me?
Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
They're different from. They're different from each other.
What?
I don't know. I think I just had a stroke. It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You see, these marks here were where they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you.
Yeah, but... What?
Only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you.
Or
Why would they draw a picture of the back
I
of
have an
the evidence
on!
list? Aw.
Ivan's mic cut out and all I heard was, oh. It's happening again.
Beautiful. Now Adam's just got to do it.
Shit.
The one aw. The one aw. has
I'm
been-
not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen on its
No,
own.
I know. No, you can't. Of course, you
Yeah.
can't make it happen. But Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
I was gonna say.
Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck is Detective Goodman?
What if that was actually what the realization was there, and Phoenix had no idea what was going on?
He just hasn't come up in a while, and Phoenix just completely forgot.
Then Mia Ex Machina shows up and it's just like, Bruce Goodman.
That's the victim, you dumb motherfucker. Oh, wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor.
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
Lana was on the witness stand and I still haven't recovered. If the evidence list was torn in half, there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
That's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, it's possible. Let's see.
Oh, my pizza rolls are done.
He just ate the evidence list in front of everyone.
It was incriminating evidence, so he ate it.
You're okay if I eat the receipt, right?
What? No.
I was gonna say it was like incriminating evidence that it was like fucking. It was a fucking drawing that Emma Emma is the she drew a prophetic poem about Edgeworth getting head in the Denny's and he doesn't want everyone to see it.
Doesn't want anyone to see it.
The final unfortunate rumor about Mr. Edgeworth is that he got head from the back of a Denny's to be and that's how he got into prosecutor school. Because the head administrator of the school gave him a blowy in Denny's, or sorry, vice versa.
No, it's the first way around.
No, he got in because the head wanted to suck his dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something wrong.
The head wanted to get head, if you know what I'm saying. Do you even have to ask? He just caused his own mini earthquake, and given that that's Edgeworth, that's a really dangerous move.
Dude, he's Whitebeard.
Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list that I didn't look at over 2 years ago. That this thing.
No, it's the blue bastard again.
Oh my, he's the real villain.
He
It isn't
is, yeah.
Gant, it isn't, Lana, it's the fucking blue
It's
bitch.
the blue bastard. No shit. The blue bastard.
Oh, I love the Badger.
I mean, he was the one
Look at
covering
these
up
percent
evidence.
we
Literally, he
watched
covered up
it.
evidence. Yeah.
That's that thing.
And since we proved that the real scene of the crime was the the evidence room, guess who was there the whole time and didn't need an ID card to get in? The blue bastard.
Exactly. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
Clearly, this is an act of vandalism. Well, is it? This act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives.
I guess he was out of scrap paper. Thank you. I hate that song.
That song.
Well, I'm sure we should
Very
rewatch
well,
the tape
witness.
again.
I think we should. I do agree we should rewatch the tape.
It is fucking.
Oh, it's my favorite part. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh. Damn.
Ugh.
Watch the shit. Hold on, guys. Watch. No, wait.
He's gonna.
Let's wait,
Meekin's
3.
is gonna show any
Oh.
second now.
Mhm.
Now watch the shit.
Hold on, the
Watch-
glove is
watch
going
what
to
happens
fall.
Hey, I love
Oh!
that part.
I
Guys, wait a
love
second.
the
Guys,
glove
watch what's about to
falls.
happen. Hold on.
Oh shit. It's my Mickey.
There he is! There he is!
No, wait.
What the
You
hell
have
is
to
that
wait.
kanji on his fucking
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Damn.
shit, man. He put his hands up.
What do you guys think's gonna happen next?
Guys, watch the shit. Watch what happened. Watch the shit. Oh, there he is.
He somehow is holding up his megaphone to his shoulder.
I think it's
Like,
roped
unconscious.
onto him.
It is.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, and there's a little cloth in the locker. That was
That
fun.
was fire.
What were you talking about?
Don't remember. Blue bastard.
Very well, witness. Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago? Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seems to be thinking about something when she was looking at that picture.
Blue bastard killed her parents.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Near Marshall. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Am I good enough at reading the room to figure out that one of you is going to ask me if we could call it soon?
I'm tired.
I knew it.
Well, we can cross-examine.
Next time.
We can cross balsamon next time.
But hey, we are set to... I don't know if it'll take the whole episode or most of it. But we might. Either A, we're gonna finish Rise from the Ashes next time, for sure. But...
Unless...
Unless. No, like the moment Chief Gant like shows up and is about to like testify, like he'll sit there and stare for 3 hours, and we won't be able to get through anything. Yeah, we'll get like permanently soft locked.
The game is like broken right now, and you cannot progress past that point.
And he deletes all your save data and like sort of claps and goes, "I'm sorry, Rado, well, you just don't get to play no more."
He does exactly that.
And refunds the game on Steam.
Yeah. And I thought Monica was bad.
Mm-hmm. Just can't. But he's not even the killer, so what's the big idea? It was obviously the Blue Badger.
It was obviously the blue bitch.
Blue fucking piece of shit.
It's not even a B word.
Used to be a piece of shit.
The Blue Badger used to be a piece of shit.
He used to.
Fucking awe thing. So
we can cross-examine that bridge when we get to it.
Really funny.
Oh, we'll get to that bridge.
PewDiePie, no!
There we go. Another exciting episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
There she blows.
Do you think we're doing Persona tomorrow or nah?
I mean, I probably will have the time. I just don't know if I want to do it for my laptop computer. But also, I mean, over the weekend, I might be able to go back to my apartment for my regular computer, since I am feeling relatively better.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
It's a tentative maybe.
Gotcha. And I've got some news. This could be really good news or really bad news. How free are your guys' Thursdays?
For me.
No? For you?
I have every Thursday I have a church that I go to from 6 to 8 now.
Oh,
yeah, and I was gonna say my Thursdays aren't really good because I have something from 8 to 9.
Okay. Fuck. All right. I think. Okay, it's bad news then. Because my club is on Fridays now. It starts earlier and ends earlier, but usually I hang out with people after it's done. Yeah, bad news is then, right? Okay, or there's another day in the week. We'll have to check with our next semester schedule. I assume over winter break, it's not going to be an issue.
No.
We might be able to just keep Fridays, and I come back from that early. That might just be what we do. Although,
I mean,
that might not be possible because I'm a member of their board now.
how is Sunday looking for us?
I wouldn't want to have both of the... I already wasn't a huge fan of, like, doing it on Fridays because that's 2 weekend days that we can't do stuff.
Yeah.
And Saturday... I guess Sunday would be fine for me, but, like... We'll don't worry. We'll figure it out. We always do. Bad news. Fuck. I thought that was going to be exciting. Let's bring back Thursday moment. I should not have said that on stream. Oh well. Steven, don't tell anybody.
Did you tell anyone, Steven? We're going to
To
Chicago.
Chicago.
A whole
We're
lot
going to
sooner than
Chicago
you
a little
expected.
early.
Anyway, I'll let that looming fear sit for a little while. And see you next time, if there ever will be a next time. Woo!
You never know. We could all die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because Steven stabs us because we tried to take him to Chicago.
But guess what? We're never finishing Rise of the Ashes. We
Never.
never are.
We're just gonna next time we're just gonna start Justice for All.
Yeah.
We're just not gonna let you guys finish Rise from the Ashes.
It really does end on that fade to black.
Who the fuck is Bruce Goodman? End of case. You can now play Justice for All. We're gonna skip to Follow Justice. Yeah, the 7-year time skip. Now, Worthy, you don't get to be the protagonist anymore.
Now I'm the protagonist. I sure hope you're excited for that.
Damon Gant, Ace
Damon
Chief.
Chance the game.
Is
It's
that the
a
reason
fucking
they
like
call me
swimming
Damon?
mini game.
For like hours upon hours. I'm gonna need to swing through all the rings within 5 minutes, or else I have to start the stage over.
It is not possible to swim through all the rings in 5 minutes.
Each of the rings is at least 2 minutes apart.
And there's 20 of them. Good luck. Chief Gant, Ace Swimmer, next time. But until then, later, guys.
Ball, ball. Haul, haul.
Haul, haul.
Oh.
The haul, haul goes hard.